Right, so out of the field, it's pretty dark, which is actually a good thing, because I can actually now test out the low light performance of the Walksnail unit. As you can see, it's below, the sun is below the horizon. It's really calm, but it's a really calm day as well, so it's just really good conditions and shit. Got my chair, bike, everything's all set. So let's get this video done. Let's get this video started. Alright, we've got flight. I'm gonna put it in hold. I'm gonna turn on the lights. Oh wow, you can actually see it in the HD feed. Let's turn off the lights. Actually can't see very well. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, sorry about that. Tripped over my chair. Alright, let's turn on my headlight and let's start this video. Okay, HD FPV, we are back. Let me just adjust my phone. Alright, cool. Okay, so we are back. Let me come out of hold mode and let's put it in, yeah, let's keep it in angle. Just fly around, man. This is like really awesome. Oh, hold on, I need to enable pan. Ah, this is sick. This is so cool. Ah, HD FPV. Ah, this is so cool, man. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Oh man. Right, I need to actually talk. I'm supposed to talk. I got things to say, but this is just really cool. Flying, finally being able to fly in HD and stuff. It's such a fun experience. It's just so different. Even now, like with the low light conditions and stuff like that, and how terrible it is, it's still like really impressive. Got my lights. I'm gonna turn that off because I can't really see. Alright, so let me actually start talking then. So with my last flight with this plane, honestly, it went pretty well. I mean, granted, the ending was a bit shoddy because of the stall, but all in all, the plane flew really well. The plane flew well and everything. I don't know why let me climb up a bit. Yeah, the plane flew well. The HD system worked really well as well. Even in the foggy conditions, it did a really good job. Let me go into acro. I prefer acro. No, let me keep it in angle because I want to talk and I don't really want to concentrate on flying too much. But yeah, with the system, yeah, it performed really well in the fog. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get. Oops, sorry, I wasn't able to get much any narration during that flight, mainly because while I was flying, I got a bit too excited because it was my first time flying HD, and unfortunately the what's it called, the HDMI cable got disconnected, so I wasn't able to record it on my phone. That's why I've only got the DVR recording from the actual goggles. Oh, okay, so it's now starting to lose. You can see that floodlight at the bottom down there. That's actually my bike, so that's where I'm currently positioned. And the OSD's gone off again. This happened before as well in my last flight, in the first flight that I did. I think it's an issue with the Walksnail. I think in the iNav release candidate it's been fixed, but if I just switch my OSD screens, it resolves itself, so it's not a big issue. But yeah, this is the low light performance. It is what time is it now? It's 5:43 in the evening. Obviously because it's winter, it gets darker a lot quicker. But yeah, this is how it performs. I'm running the beta firmware, so I think it's 36, 38, 36, 31, 8. Yeah, and it's performing really, really well. Really, really well. I would say it's comparable to the Roncam Phoenix camera, because at this time my Roncam Phoenix performed very similar to this unit. I'm not flying out too far because, you know, it's mainly still a test flight and stuff, but all in all, I'm really impressed. I don't want to fly over the buildings. It should be holding altitude because I've got auto leveling enabled on this, but I'm not sure why it's constantly dipping. Or maybe it's just because it's turning, whatever. Yeah, obviously, you know, where it's like the ground, no light at all, you can't see anything. But when there is light, you do actually get a bit of detail, like here, for example, next to this school. So it is pretty damn good, I would say. Okay, let's wrap this up, because even though I've got the headlight and stuff, I really can't see the ground, so I don't want to fly. Landing will still be a bit tricky, but I'll handle it. I'll probably land on where those lights are at the bottom, because I can actually see that runway and I can line it up a lot easier there. But yeah, let's talk about Walksnail. So why did I choose Walksnail? I should probably talk about about the stuff. To answer that question, it's better to talk about why I didn't choose the other options. So for example, let's start with DJI. So I didn't choose DJI because, to be honest, fuck DJI. I don't care for those guys. They don't really care for the hobby, for what I can see. And I don't want to get locked into their system. Also, you're limited. The range is limited to what? 14k, which is trash. I want something that can go far. For me, personally, 25k is decent. Like that's all I need for a HD system. If I can go 25k, I am happy. And DJI, at least the stock units, the first, I don't know, the default air units, they can't go that far. So that's one reason. Second reason, I mean, and obviously they got the DJI 03 units which can go 23k, and it has 2k video, and that's really nice, and that's great and all, but another problem with that is I don't think they have a long enough cable for my plane, and because I'm on this unit, I'm using a 20 centimeter cable, and I don't think they have that. So yeah, I still wouldn't be able to put it on my plane anyways. And also, you know, at the time they didn't even have like a proper OSD, which, you know, sucks. I mean, they didn't even set up that. They didn't even develop the OSD themselves. It was people in the community that did it. So, like, it's just, I don't like that. I don't want a company like that. I don't want to support a company like that who doesn't really listen to the hobbyists. They think they know what's best for us, and when they really don't. We know what's best for us. If you don't want to work with us, then you guys can piss off. So that's them. What else? HD0. So HD0, the reason I didn't go for them, honestly, was because I just did not like the FPV feed. I know it's HD, but it didn't look good. It looked blurry in all of the videos I'd watched. I didn't like the way that the video would crap out, you know, when it comes to interference and stuff. I didn't like it. Yeah, it can go really far, which is cool, but if the quality isn't there, the image quality, then what's the point? So obviously I didn't choose them. Then there's other sources like the HD, Open HD, which is cool, but the problem with that is, the issue with that unit is I have to carry a laptop, and I don't want to do that. I ride a bike. Who's got time to set up a flipping laptop? I want to use goggles. So yeah, that's the reason. And also I think you have to use like Raspberry Pis and stuff. I ain't got time for that. I probably wouldn't even be able to put it on this plane. So that's my main reason why I didn't use that unit either. As for what else is there? I know there's an SYH10 unit as well. I didn't use that one either because I think similar reasons to HD, Open HD. So, you know, that's the reason I didn't do that. I would fly over the lake, but because of where I'm sitting, there's trees, and I'm using the Omni antenna setup. I don't want to risk like the video going out, so I'm gonna keep it in front of me. When I'm flying during the day next time, I will explore a lot more and stuff, but right now I'm just testing the low light capabilities and just making sure the plane flies well. So yeah, that's my reasons. Funny enough, I was actually more so planning to use the HD, to get into HD when... Alright, so I wanted... Back in the day, there was a HD unit called the FPV Blue. And when it came out, it was using 1.3. And I really wanted that to be a success, because I was thinking a HD unit that had the penetration and range of a 1.3 unit would have been perfect. But obviously that fell off. It didn't really work out, which is a shame. But yeah, so I was always waiting for something like that to come out. I said, you know, when a 1.3 HD unit comes out, OSD's gone out. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Then I will change. But that's not really gonna happen, and it's not really practical either, but whatever. So obviously, you know, I was thinking, what am I gonna use? But when I saw that video, I forgot the name of the channel, but you know what it is, when the guy went 40k with the Walksnail unit, and he still had great video and stuff, I was like, I was sold. And it was the Walksnail. I remember, you know, in the beginning, people were having issues with Walksnail and Fat Shark. There was problems with, you can't trust them, they're being misleading. I thought it was a load of bullshit. I don't care. I just want a good HD system. So, you know, I did my research, obviously. You know, the Walksnail is basically Cadex and they've been in the community for a while. They listen to people. They take in feedback. Their HD system is actually good. It's good quality and stuff like that. I mean, granted, it's not as good as the DJI O3, but I didn't really care, to be honest. What I needed was I needed something that would fly, that would just give me good HD footage, man. Like, I remember back in the day when we had the runcam splits, and I said to myself, if I could get a HD FPV feed that had this level of HD quality, I'd be sold. Like, I'd buy that. And Walksnail delivers even better than that. Obviously in this you can't see that because it's nighttime, but it still delivers. Like, in the when I flew it in the day or in the fog, it flew really, the quality was great. It's better than the runcams, let's just say that. So I'm happy with it. I have no qualms with this system. I think, actually not really, I think I have my main issue, the one thing I wish they'd just do is have audio. That's what I care about. Like, I don't even care about like the OSD DVR thing, because I'm using my phone to record, so it's not an issue. And they have the playback stuff as well, the OSD tool thing, which helps. Obviously it would be nicer if they just like implemented it themselves, but it does the job. Like, nothing to complain about. But yeah, audio. Like, I really, really, really like audio. Being able to hear the plane. Just flying without audio feels numb to me, to be honest. The only reason I'm not using audio right now, let me change my OSD. I'm sorry, the only reason I'm like haven't got earphones in or whatever to listen to music is because I'm doing the narration. But yeah, I can't fly without sound. There's just something about audio, being able to hear the motor. You can hear the buzzer. If like there's something's gone wrong, or there's something that needs to be alerted and stuff, like just those fine details, it adds to the immersion of the flight. Oh, OSD's gone out again. I should update this to the new release candidate, but I'm waiting for a stable release to come out before I do that, because I don't really see a point. But yeah, that's my reasoning. So yeah, other than that though, this thing is great. I'm happy with it, and then Walksnail are listening, and they're improving the system, day by day or month by month, whatever. But they're listening. They're doing shit, unlike some companies, DJI. So yeah. Also the sneaky OSD. I'm just waiting for them to like fix that, so I can use that OSD, because it really looks nice. I'm using the default OSD, which is fine. It does the job. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the sneaky OSD is just way better, and I can't wait to use that. But yeah, no qualms with this unit whatsoever. I'm happy. Low light performance, cool, awesome. I thought they would need to like release a new camera for that, but you don't. I don't think it's as good as the Cadex Polaris on the DJI units, because I think that one performs similar to like the Runcam Eagle 2, not the Eagle 2 Pro, Eagle 2, or the Cadex Ratel. I think that camera performs similar to that, but this camera on the Walksnail unit with the new firmware, the beta firmware, I think it performs similar to a Runcam Phoenix. I think it's on par with it. What I will do is I will, with my Mini Talon, I will do a comparison video between the Runcam Hybrids HD feed, the FPV feed, which is based off the Runcam Phoenix 2, and the Runcam Night Eagle 3, which allows you to see in color in low light as well. So 4 cameras that we will test and see how they all compare and stuff, so you can get like a real feel and stuff. But yeah, and obviously I'll be doing more tests as we go along. I think that wraps up everything I have to say about the Walksnail unit. Oh yeah, the plane. So I'm using the Sonic Model HD wing, and why I needed this plane. So I had a vision. I guess two reasons. One, it's literally called the HD wing. So, you know, hands down on my head, I was just like, you know, if I'm gonna get into HD, this plane, you know, is literally named for it. It's built for that shit. But the second reason is because this plane, I have a lot of history with this plane. Like a lot of lights. Let's keep that on. So yeah, I have a lot of history with this plane. A lot of my iconic moments in FPV was done with this plane. This was actually supposed to be the first plane I did FPV with, but I destroyed it before I could fly FPV with it, so that I lost my FPV virginity to the C1 Chaser. But this plane, I remember I flew this at the beach one time during the sunset, and it was just the most blissful like you know, experience I ever had in FPV to this day. I remember, you know, I've crashed this thing into the river. I've crashed it into a tree, and I had to cut down 2 trees to get it down. You know, I've just had so much like history and nostalgia with this plane. Let's turn off the lights. Honestly, it had to be this plane. It had to be this plane, innit? You know, I was gonna buy the AR Pro, which, to be honest, it is a better plane. It is a better plane. This plane is not perfect, believe me, but I wouldn't have been happy, like, because I really wanted this plane again, to have my first HD experience with. I wanted it with this plane. Like, you know, it's just one of those things. If you know, you know. But yeah, so I'm happy. I mean, the plane is sold out completely. You cannot get this plane anymore. They don't even manufacture it anymore. Sonic Model are done with this thing. So the only way you can get it is secondhand. No shops sell it. No shops sell this thing. They're all out of stock, and if they say they're in stock, they're scammers. So you can only really get it secondhand, and that's that. But I was lucky. I got my hands on one thanks to Steve, and I'm definitely gonna make it last. That's for sure. I'm flying on board this wing right now. I actually have a 4S 2P 10,000 milliamp hour lithium ion pack. So it's actually weighing around 1.4 kg and flies fine. Like, it flies fine. There's nothing wrong. I'm missing some OSD elements on this thing. Let me change. Okay, it's better now. Yeah, it flies fine. It's really efficient. It's not giving me stalling. It can stall, as you've seen, but if you know how to, you know, if you keep the speed up and, you know, you don't do anything stupid, it will behave itself. Oh shit! No, that was a tree. Almost snagged that one. I think it's time I should land. Yeah, I think it's a great time to land now. I think one more round trip and then I'm gonna land it because it's getting too dark. But yeah, great plane. It's a flipping great plane. It's a sexy plane. It's not perfect, but if you have the skills and you know what you're doing, like, this plane will do the job. Okay, yeah, this OSD shit is pissing me off now. I need to land it. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's bring it down. yeah, so anyways, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, nothing much really to say. So let's bring it in. I've done the test I needed to do, and this is where it gets tricky now because I cannot see, and it keeps fucking doing the OSD bullshit. But let's just I need to know the altitude, I need to know speed and stuff, and if it keeps doing this crap, it's going to be really tricky to line it up. We got to do this quick. This is where your years of FPV experience comes into play. Right, this is where we really gotta oh fuck, I need to get out of angle mode because angle mode keeps it in the air. Okay, acro, that'll do. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Fuck. What is that? What is that on my OSD screen? Walksnail, you need to fix this crap, man. You need to fix this crap. I'm coming in, I'm a bit low, can't see shit, and the OSD's gone out again. Shit. Come on. Shit, it's mainly the OSD that's pissing me off. Like, if it just, because I need to know the altitude, and I can't turn on my lights because because of the thingy, it blares out the screen. So okay, let's do this. Let's put it on this screen. Then if it gives me problems, I will switch it to my main screen. So alright, let's line it up. Follow the lights, follow the runway, get to the end. I think it's around the end now. Okay, altitude 12 meters, so I'm a bit okay. Ooh, the OSDs are going. Oh shit. This is a tricky one. Okay, I can't land here because these trees are okay, come on. This is where skills. This is where your skills come into play, Toji. Okay, coming in for a landing. Coming in hot. Coming in very hot. Oh. Ooh, fuck. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good. Shit. Yeah, that is not good. It is working, but the FPV feed is frozen. It is still recording though. Let me stop it here. Oh shit, tripped on something. Alright, so we landed. We did land, and to be honest, there actually isn't any damage on this thing except for like here. It's just bent a bit. Know why? A bit of glue will fix that. And the camera, the cable popped out when it landed. It landed upside down, and you can see here the cable popped out on the thing. But from the looks of it, it's actually fine. It's not really damaged. It's just, popped off. So all I need to do is just remove the fan. Well, actually just unscrew the nuts and clip it back in, and it should work. I have turned it on, and the OSD elements still work just fine. So yeah, never doing that again. I mean, I will fly in low light, but I will never fly it in this kind of low light. I mean, look, in literally just an hour, it is basically pitch black. So, and I don't know who that is, but yeah, we need to escape. But yeah, all in all, success in my part. I think Walksnail has proven themselves, yeah, and I'm happy with this. I'm satisfied. So that's the video. Sorry. Anything? Got any questions? Like, subscribe, whatever. Do whatever you want, man. I don't care. Yeah, more videos to come though. Alright, see you guys. Take care.